Hello everybody, how are you? Welcome back to the fifth lesson, Our States. Looking ahead. In this lesson, you will learn about the role of the government, role of the central and state governments, names of the states and union territories of India. Just as your parents look after your needs at home, the government looks after the needs, welfare and safety of the people of a country. So the government of India takes care of each and every citizen here. Fine? The government frames laws or rules to run the country. Yes, it is important to have rules and we should follow them. It is the government which decides where to build schools, roads, hospitals, parks, stadiums, stations and airports. So it is the responsibility of the government to locate which place is suitable for the service of the common people. We should be able to access these services, right? So based on that, they will plan. The government also provides services like electricity, water, telephones and communications. Yes, apart from these services to the citizen, the localites, they also have services like electricity, water, telephone and communication, so that we can communicate with each other, so that we would have power in our house and we would all be in light instead of darkness. There are two types of governments in India. These are the central government and the state government. So in India we have two kinds of government. One is the central government and the other is the state government. So let's look into the details of this. Central government. The central government looks after the safety and welfare of the whole country. It is based in New Delhi, the capital of India. So the central government looks after the whole of India, not only Tamil Nadu. The whole of India, and the capital of it is based in New Delhi. New Delhi is the capital of India, right? So that's where the central government is placed. We, the people of India, choose the members of the central government. The president, prime minister and other ministers form the central government. They live and work in New Delhi. So who are these members of this central government? The prime minister, the president and other ministers, and they are being elected by the common people. Okay, and where are they located? At New Delhi. The states and union territories of India. India is a very big country with a population of more than 138 crore. It is difficult for the central government to look after the needs of such a big population all by itself. Yes, India is a very big country. In a previous lesson, we learned we are heading the second place in terms of population. So, to look after such a huge group of people, it isn't possible by a single government. The country is therefore divided into smaller parts or states. Each state has its own government, which looks after the welfare of the people of that state. Okay, so our country is divided into a number of small states. So these states have their own government, which look after the welfare of the citizen of that particular state. So there are 28 states in our country. Each state has its own capital. In a state, there is a governor, a chief minister, the other ministers and senior government officers who together run the government. So how many states do we have in India? We have 28 states in all, and each state has its capital and each state has a governor, a chief minister and other ministers to govern that particular state. The governor and the chief minister live in the state capital. So who lives in the state capital? The governor and the chief minister. In our mind opener, the question is asked, in which town or city do you live? So which city do you live in? The state that we live in is Tamil Nadu. And the city that we live is Nagarkovil. Nagarkovil is the city that we live in, and the state that we live in is Tamil Nadu. And now let's see which are your neighboring states. Besides the states, there are 8 smaller areas directly under the central government. They are known as union territories. Among the union territories, Ladakh is the largest and Lakshadweep the smallest. We have 28 states, and now what we are learning, we have 8 smaller areas which come directly under the control of the central government. And what is that place known as? Union territories. So among the union territories we have 2. One is Ladakh, which is the largest, and the other one is Lakshadweep, the island which is the smallest. Delhi is a union territory with the status of the National Capital Territory. So Delhi is a union territory. Did you know in 1956 India had only 14 states and 6 union territories? So now how many states do we have? We have 28 states and how many union territories? 8 union territories. So there is a improvement. The states were further divided on the basis of the language spoken, and we now have 28 states and 8 union territories. As it is mentioned that it has been further divided because of the languages that we speak. Fine. Here is a list of all the states and union territories along with their capitals in alphabetic order. So shall we see the states and their capital cities? Okay, this goes according to the alphabet and not according to the physical position. The state is Andhra Pradesh, the capital Amaravati. State Arunachal Pradesh, capital Itanagar. State Assam, capital Dispur. State Bihar, capital Patna. State Chhattisgarh, capital Raipur. State Goa, capital Panaji. State Gujarat, its capital Gandhinagar. State Haryana, its capital Chandigarh. State Himachal Pradesh, its capital Shimla. State Jharkhand, its capital Ranchi. State Karnataka, its capital Bengaluru. State Kerala, its capital Thiruvananthapuram. State Madhya Pradesh, its capital Bhopal. State Maharashtra, its capital Mumbai. State Manipur, its capital Imphal. State Meghalaya, its capital Shillong. State Mizoram, its capital Aizawl. State Nagaland, its capital Kohima. State Odisha, its capital Bhubaneswar. State Punjab, its capital Chandigarh. State Rajasthan, its capital Jaipur. State Sikkim, its capital Gangtok. State Tamil Nadu, its capital Chennai. State Telangana, its capital Hyderabad. State Tripura, its capital Agartala. State Uttar Pradesh, its capital Lucknow. State Uttarakhand, its capital Dehradun. State West Bengal, its capital Kolkata. So let's see the Union Territories of India. Union Territory, Andaman and Nicobar Island. Its capital Port Blair. Second one, Chandigarh. Its capital Chandigarh. Third one, Dadra and Nagar Haveli and Daman and Diu. Its capital Daman. Fourth one, Lakshadweep. Its capital Kavarati. Fifth one, Puducherry. Its capital Puducherry. Sixth one, National Capital Territory. Delhi is known as the National Capital Territory. Its capital New Delhi. Seventh one, Jammu and Kashmir. Capital Srinagar, south, Jammu for west. And the last and the eighth one is Ladakh. Its capital Leh. Though we may live in different states, there is one bond we all share. We all are Indians. We should be proud of our country and our state. So, in conclusion, though there are 28 states and 8 territories, we have a central government and a state government. We all are from one country, India. And we are proud to say we are Indians. Okay? That's about this lesson. Go through it a couple of times. This will always help you. Thank you. God bless you. Bye-bye.